Okay. Welcome. This is Full-Time Geek right here, spreading love and hope. Okay, I'm here to tell you who the biggest whistleblower of all time is. Yes, no, I'm not hyping this up. This guy is the biggest whistleblower that you will ever encounter in your vida, which means life. Okay, who is this person? Donald Marshall. Initials DM Delta Marshmallow. Yes. Why is he the biggest whistleblower? Have you seen what he's been saying? If you have no idea who I'm talking about, go to DonaldMarshallRevolution.com. That's a webpage. Just type it in right there. I'm pretty sure you're sitting right in front of a computer or you're watching this on a smartphone. Hey, just go to that webpage. You don't even have to listen to me speak. Okay. Where is he from? He's from Halifax, Canada, but I think he's living here in the United States now, in Florida. Not sure for how long he's been here. I think he's been here a few years. When did he release his manifesto or his disclosure? I believe it was early December 2011. That's when he came on the scene. I'm not sure if you've seen, if you've ever seen, I don't know if people watching this are conspiracy people, but if you've seen the short cartoon animation called I Pet Goat 2, that came out roughly around the same time Donald Marshall came to the scene. And there was a lot of occultic, esoteric information in there. What's going on is that people have been wanting someone like Donald Marshall to come out and start speaking the truth, but everybody is just too scared to do it themselves. So they just pass on man, what the crap is the word I'm looking? They just pass the torch on to him. And in that video, that's pretty much what goes on. The person like that Jesus look-alike in that video is like, it's supposed to be Donald Marshall, because the people that are cowards that don't like to come out and tell you the truth, they see him as a savior because, oh, he has the cojones to actually say what's happening. When we all should be doing this, not just Donald Marshall. He's already done enough. So let me tell you his story. This man, who is I think now 38 years old, has been exposing cloning centers. Yes, I know that sounds really far out there, but this is the heart of the problem, because this is what has everybody in fear. So what the cloning centers is. Okay, let me give you a breakdown, because this has been happening. Just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it hasn't been happening. This has been happening since the 1930s, believe it or not. This technology is very old. Look at the pet sheep thing that came out like in the 90s. Whatever happened to that? You never heard anything else about it, huh? Or Russia trying to clone the mammoth, huh? Whatever happened to that? Did that technology just disappear out of thin air? No. They're doing stuff. They release little tad bits of information out to the public. That's called soft disclosure. So since this is how the technology works. Let's say I shave or I go to the hospital and I donate blood. Now they have my DNA, whoever who are running these cloning centers. Once they have your DNA, they can make a clone of you very easily, and it takes only, I believe, it's 5 months, maybe less, to produce what's called a duplication clone, which only takes 5 months, and once it's finished, it's my exact age, it's my exact body type. It might be a little bit malformed. But anyway, once I go to sleep, right, and I hit REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement, let's say some weirdo out there has made a clone of me. Now that I'm sleeping, they can say, oh, Antonio just fell asleep. Let's push this button. Now that he's in REM sleep, let me push this button and transfer his consciousness to this clone that's sleeping here in my basement so I can just do whatever I want to him. And that's what's been going on. And people are not being abducted and taken to a basement. People are being abducted and taken to the cloning centers, which I call the Coliseum, because that's really what it is. It's just there's a stand for people to sit down, and it's like a hockey ring, and there's the arena right in the middle. And some people, they get abducted at night, which are the most powerful people on earth, like politicians, presidents of nations. There's even celebrities in there. You name them, they're there. Yes. So the more powerful you are, the less likely you're going to be in the arena. What happens in the arena have you ever played Mortal Kombat? That's what it's based off of. They abduct people at night, they put them in the arena once they're sleeping, they transfer the consciousness, they wake up there, whoa, what's going on? Oh crap, there's a big ass bear right in front of me, I gotta fight it, boom, 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 boom. So they wake up there and they don't know what they're going to see or experience, because they're taken there not at their own time, they're taken there whenever some weirdo wants to push that button and take them there. And they don't know if they're going to be sitting at the stands that day watching the show, or if they are the show. And Donald gets taken there and he fights a whole bunch of weird things, and there's like some weird other species of stuff on Earth. I don't want to get too far into it. This is only my second video on Donald Marshall, so I'm going to keep releasing a little bit more tad bits of information out there. So Donald first got taken there when he was 5 years old. And he wanted all the pervs to stay off of him, because there's a ton of pervs there. And they're like, alright, well, do you have any skills or talents that you can do that will keep us off of you? And Donald started singing songs. And as long as he was able to produce songs, they left him alone. After a time, they kept asking for more and more songs, and he's not, the goose that laid the golden egg that just keeps laying eggs and eggs. Yeah, he did lay a few golden eggs, but he can't produce it, automatically on the spot. The man's only human. So he ran out of songs for them. That's when the torturing began. Not sure how old he was once that started happening, but I'm pretty sure he was probably still young. They've been torturing him since he was 5. He's been getting abducted. And once he turned 30, they gave him back his memory. And now he's able to recall everything that has happened to him. Which might have been a contributor for him to finally say, hey, I'm done with this. I'm separate. He doesn't make any more songs for them once he released his manifesto late 2011. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's just, they need help. All these cloning center attendees. Donald Marshall's not the only one. You can go on Twitter. There is Phil Chupa, who called me an idiot, but gotta be with him. There is Augtels. A-U-G is the first name. T-E-L-L-Z, I think is the last name. There is Santiago. That's his first name. His Twitter name is Astrolight, and his website is awesome. That's where I go to get a lot of my information. I believe it's astro7blog.blogspot.com or something like that. Very good stuff right there. Or astro7light.blogspot.com, if I remember correctly. Good stuff, good information there. Just go look into them. Just keep watching videos of other people that are, discussing what Donald Marshall has been saying. Learn, just put your ears on the ground. Don't be scared. The spirit of fear is the enemy. Do not be scared of these retards. They're retarded. They're going bye-bye very soon. Because we're not going to put up with this. Love will overpower evil and fear. So, just research it just to help these people. Because these people need your help. They've been trying to expose them, the cloning centers, for years and years and years, and it's slowly picking up steam. but we need more people like you to just make videos. Just research them and then make a video of what you learned that day. And every day, every time you learn something, make a quick video on it. And just spread awareness. There's no need to be fearful. Spread love, happy, joy. Look at me. I've been exposing this. The first public thing I did was I truth bombed the Josh Tolley show in April of this year, 2016. And I was just like, Josh, what people really need to research is whistleblower Donald Marshall. And I was scared at first. I don't want to say I was scared, but I was a little worried at first. Like, oh man, these cloning center people, they're probably gonna come after me or blah, 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 blah. They're retarded. All those cloning center people are retarded. Yes, they have some power and this and that, but I trust in my God. My God can kick their God's ass. So I have no fear whatsoever for them. And I'm just going to keep making some of these videos every day, every other day, just quick tad bits of information on Donald, just to talk about it, just to get it off my chest, because not talking to anybody about this really disturbs me, and this information is critical for you, for your family, for humanity in general, so I think it's pretty important. But yeah, just how about Donald? I'm not sure if I told you, his Twitter account name is D as in Delta, Marshall Truth. D Marshall Truth. That's Donald Marshall's legitimate, authentic Twitter account. That's pretty much it. I'll leave that as that for now. I'll continue to make these videos. I'll talk about whatever, because there's so much information out there. So a lot of funny stories too about what he's done at the cloning centers, and there's some rivalry in the cloning centers. There's celebrities that are jealous of him, of this and that, and there's some amazing stuff that has happened at the cloning centers that you definitely should look into. And the #1 source, like I said, is that Astral7Light blogspot.com. A lot of good info there. But people, this is only the tip of the iceberg, so don't stop watching these videos. Keep researching Donald. Fight for the truth. Keep spreading light and love. Bless.